Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Going Back for the First Time. My name is Deuce, and this program basically is to show people my uh, journey and the things that happened to me during my trip from United States to Gambia, Africa, and all the things that went on between those times. This episode, I really don't have a lot to give you guys. I got some pictures that I'll put on for you so you can see, and basically going to do some voiceover and try to explain some of the things that you'll be seeing and my take on some of the things I've experienced since I've been here. Um, if you have any questions or anything you want to see, my phone's always going off. Even when I'm retired, my phone still goes off all freaking day. Um, you have anything you want to see, just leave it in the comments, and I'll actually take a trip that day because I don't have anything that I have to do. So you can just ask me what you want to see, and I'll get my driver to take me out there. So as you know, guys, I bought a car, but I'm still not driving my car. So it's the first time in my life I ever bought a car and haven't driven it. And since I bought it, I've actually paid the car off yesterday with the last $45,000 since, and yeah, I haven't even sat behind the driver wheel. Like, I haven't even sat behind the steering wheel. I haven't driven that car 5 feet. But I know it sounds weird, but I have no reason to put myself into that kind of traffic yet. Like, I mean, I bought the car because I was spending a lot of money on cabs. See, before I got here, people were telling me, oh, a cab ride is, 15 cents or, 50 cents, which is true. It is. You can get a ride, I don't know, 5, 6 miles, maybe even 10 miles for like $1 or less. But the thing about it is, those type of cabs are cabs that you'll get in and people will get in with you. And I'm not about to be sitting next to, these funky ass. I mean, people are funky here, I mean, everybody can't afford deodorant. Everybody don't care to wear deodorant. And, it's hot, ain't no AC. So, I'm real particular about, who I'm rubbing elbows with. So I really don't do the whole 15 people in a Chevette style cab. I'm saying packed in like that. I'm not. So one, I don't take those type of cabs. I'll take what they call a township, where you pay for that cab. You actually pay more, and you're the only one in it. You and whoever gets in, when you go. And and I didn't even have to do that really because my dad's best friend here, one of his best friends here, is a cab driver. He has his own cab. So when he wakes up in the morning, he contacts me and is like, hey, you need to go anywhere? And I'm like, yeah, I got to go do this. I got to do that. So, I mean, he'll take me to where I need to go. But at the end of the day, when I ask him how much was it, he's like, oh, don't worry about it. Now, granted, you'll take advantage of that, the first 1, 2, maybe 3 times of, just giving him whatever. But then you got to figure these people need to eat, man. Like, they need to, and the only reason why he's not giving me a price is because, I'm the son of a really, really good friend of his. So I'm just not, I mean, a lot of people like, yeah, nigga, this and all that. Okay, yeah, you'll do that, but I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to use this man, like that. So I'm going to pay him. And I asked, my brother, my really good friend here, Membar, what should I pay him? Like, how much should I give him? And he's like, whatever you feel like. And look, I don't know what it's supposed to cost. Like, I know if I'm in America, I know how much a cab would be, but I don't know what would be too much. And so, I give him $400. That's like $8, and that's a lot, but I just got tired of, and then he wasn't always available. So A lot of times I had to take my dad somewhere, so I had to get a cab that's actually a minivan. And those costs, that's like, for the day you might pay $2,000, and that's like $40. So doing that over and over and over, it's like, that's just seems like there's a hole in the bottom of your pocket. So I mean, after 2 weeks of doing that, I was like, I need to start looking to see if I can get some of my own. I can go wherever I need to go. I can have AC, enjoy the ride, and if I'm stuck in traffic, which I will be, I'm saying, I can actually enjoy the ride. So I ended up getting a car, basically, and you saw that in the video. But I'm still not driving my car. So, but I know I got way off topic, but if you got something you want to see, whatever it is, if I can get to it, I'll have. So I guess I missed part of it. Membar, who I call my brother, and the thing is, I haven't been here long, so I haven't been here long enough to call people my brother and all that. But basically, how it happened is when my mom and dad got here, the first thing when my mom saw this guy Membar, which is married to Kunta Kinte's descendant, which her name is Swadu, and she's actually shown in one of the videos, in the early videos. So he's married to her, and when he met my mom and dad, he instantly began taking care of her and him. So my mom used to tell him, you remind me so much of my son, and even people, like, it's weird how, like, she would say that to him all the time. And when I got here and I finally met his mom, like I think the third or fourth day I was here, she saw me, she gave me salam, and then she looked at me and she was like, he looks so much like you. Like this, she's talking to her son about me. You know what I'm saying? So my mom said it about him, his mother said it about me, and then I'm not lying to you, I would say every third time that we're out, somebody will say, "Are y'all brothers?" So it's like the brother thing just happened. Like it just happened, and he's such a good guy. Like he treats my mom and dad like his own parents. He calls them mom and dad, and he introduces me as his brother. So I feel like, you know what, this man, not only is he a good guy, he does anything for me, anything I ask, and most of the time I don't even ask because I know he's gonna do it. He's just really a genuine person. He's really good guy, and he cares about my mom and dad, and he will go all the way to the end to take care of them and make sure that they're good. This man will sleep in the dirt outside his house if he knew that it was going to make my mom and dad comfortable in his house. He'll do it. And that's not an exaggeration. Like, this guy is really, he's my brother. Like, he really is. And anybody that can treat my parents like that, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I have, people back home, that will do the same thing. But with me being here and dealing with him, I gotta say it. He's my brother, and he and he says the same thing. So anyhow, this guy, this brother of mine, his name is Memba, and he's actually my driver. I pay him to drive me everywhere, and when he's done, he drops me off, and he lives right down the street from me, or I live right down the street from him, and he parks my car. I have a garage, but I don't park it in my garage. I actually let him park it in front of his house, and that way he can get in the, he takes the car to the car wash on his own nickel. He washes the car and cleans it out, and he takes care of the car like it's his. And yeah, so he's my driver, and he will take me anywhere I need to go. So if you request anything, if you say you want to see this, you want to see that, anything that you heard that might be true, might not be true, I want to really see if this is really happening type thing, just put in the comments and I'll go ahead and get it. Other than that, I'm just gonna shoot a couple of pictures, do maybe some voiceover. This is actually like a test video because I really need to learn how to do the voiceover because I got a lot of pictures and I want to put them on, but I don't just want to blast a bunch of pictures in your face. I actually want to tell you what's going on with the pictures, because even though video is always better, but sometimes I only have time enough to take pictures. So I've taken a lot of pictures, and I'm gonna try to do some voiceover and some text to show you what's going on with the pictures, what you're actually seeing. And if you feel like you want to see something else other than what I'm showing, just put it in the comments and I'll take care of it. Till then, I'll see you next time. This picture is a picture of a bed that I showed a local carpenter to make for my dad because he spends so much time in the bed. He looked at this picture one time and came up with this. And it was pretty dead on. He got it just how it looked in the picture pretty much as far as the shape and the function. This guy is really good at what he did, and I was really happy with what he ended up with. Okay guys, this is the end product of my dad's bed. This is the genius work that we got here. Look at this. This is beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship. All the way around their shelves except for the front. My dad's gonna be sitting pretty. These are the guys, Yahya. And these are my Senegalese friends. They hooked it up for me. Alhamdulillah, this is beautiful, mashallah. So my dad's gonna be very happy with this, alhamdulillah. This is a cash power card. So this is the card you show the people that basically give you the cash power credit for your electricity. And I usually keep this card in the car for when I need to get electricity. This day I was having a really tough time with my cash power and a leak at my house. So this next video pretty much shows you what I went through that morning with my electricity being out and with water spilling out of my garage onto the street. Good morning. How you guys doing? Of course, this is Deuce coming back to you. I wanted to make this video because last night was a crazy night. I've showed you a lot of things about Gambia, but I never really got to some of the things that would be a game changer for a lot of people. I'm standing here in my garage. You guys know how much I love my garage, and for the last week or so, I've been noticing water coming out of my garage door. And I wasn't sure where it was coming from. It's coming from right underneath my door here. So yesterday morning, I decided to come in and check it out. I usually keep it locked, but I ended up finding out. So this cap is actually a septic tank cap. And you see all the flies, so I'm pretty sure you know what that is. It's kind of gross, but you can see that chicken bone right there. So which kind of confused me. I wasn't sure what it was. Now, believe it or not, these are flies and I'm standing in here. This is not from the toilet, so it doesn't smell like crap. Yeah, I don't know if it's a kitchen sink or whatever it is, but it's definitely pissing me off because this is not from our house. This is from the house next door. And I don't know how my stuff is connected to theirs, but their kitchen sink, I guess it is backing up into my garage. So that's really bugging me out. Like, I'm really ticked off about it. Because now somebody else's problem becomes my problem. Yeah, so stand by. Are you playing? Just film me.
Oh, look, am I guided in the right place? Is it on you? Look and see if it's on you.
That was wrong.
Okay, look at the. Is this the right thing?
Ma, it's filming and you're filming the gate. I just need you to point it at me. Alright guys, so what's up? My mom is holding the camera, so we're gonna try this and get it right. We're inputting the numbers for Cash Power. And I just inputted the numbers wrong, so we're gonna do it again. And there you have it. So we just inputted the numbers and it shows we have 2563 credits, 2,500 credits. So, all right, so the power's back on, refrigerator's cut back on every time. Every time the power goes off, I have to reset the refrigerator so it'll stop beeping. But we're good to go. We got everything set. The cash has full credit, 2,500 credits. So that should last me about, 2 weeks or so. So we're good to go. That's it. Cash Power's on, and we're back in the game. See you in a little bit. Alright, pretty much everybody that is subscribed to this channel knows that I'm a ex-tire guy. I sell tires for a living. So lo and behold, once I get to Gambia and no longer own a tire shop, I've got 3 dry rotted tires, and I had to drive around town to find a decent place to buy some tires from. What's up, guys? Yeah, still in Gambia. Guess what? I need to buy 4 tires on my car. Yeah, me. So I'm at a tire shop. I'm at a tire shop here on my road. There's my car right there. This is the selection of tires that I got. What you see is what you get. I need some 205 55 16s. And I don't have many to choose from. So I'm gonna pick them out. I'm gonna let you see what I got and how much I paid. What's up, guys? Chilling with our homie Donkey. I don't know where Shrek is, but Donkey's right here. Pam and Yazid. They found Donkey. Yo, Donkey, where's Shrek?
Okay, Mahi's gonna try to video.
Hi. I'll bite you back.
Yeah, he's chilling here at this compound that we're checking out. There's his homie right there. Getting something to eat. And we're gonna check this compound out and see what kind of potential it has. And there is a lot of donkey shit. Mad donkey crap all over the place. Yeah, definitely gonna need some work. Like complete. There's a bathroom and a shower. Another bedroom. Another bedroom. I guess this is the donkey bathroom. Because it's like really full of it. Yeah, I don't even want to know what that pile is.
So it's owned by a certain white man and his wife.
Oh yeah.
So they want to go back. Careful. Yeah.
All right, so this compound here, I went to check out. Somebody told me it was for sale, so I went to look at it and see what kind of condition it was in. Of course, it was horrible. That lady right there in the black is actually Kunta Kinte's descendant. Her name's Swadu. That's Membar's wife, and her brother is actually a realtor, and he's the one that took us out to Brufut to show us this property. It's owned by a white guy and his wife. I don't know what their name is or where they're from. I think they're from England. But they were trying to sell this for $2.6 million, which is about $26,000. I'm sorry, that's $46,000. But of course, when I saw it, it was a no-go for me. There's no way I was gonna buy that property with that dilapidated building on it. It's in walking distance to the beach, but it just wasn't what I was looking for. One of the main things about being here was finding things that you need for the house. I had a real problem with blowing light bulbs in my house, so I had to find somewhere to get light bulbs from other than where I was getting them, because they would blow like within a week. And ended up talking to somebody who directed me to this company here. And once I went in there and I saw the quality of the stuff there, got me some light bulbs, and I actually got some other stuff too. And this next clip is gonna explain, what I found and what I did with that stuff. All right, so check it out, guys. After we went to that compound and chilled out with the donkey and whatnot, we ran into traffic, and it took like a really long time for us to get home. So we stopped to get something to eat. Like I told you in previous videos, just because you think you're getting a hamburger or fried chicken or whatever, doesn't mean that that's what you're going to end up leaving with. And time again, I keep forgetting to check my food. So we saw some fried chicken. We're actually driving down the road, and we saw this vendor, and it was actually like a small restaurant, but they had fried chicken on display, and chicken looked good. Like it was fried nice golden brown. So we stopped, got a couple of meat pies, and I ordered 15 pieces of fried chicken. I get home, and this is what I have. So each piece of chicken came in some aluminum foil. And try to do this with one hand. Got in the kitchen when I got home and about ready to bite into one of these golden brown pieces of fried chicken. And this is what I have. Fried chicken, mayonnaise, ketchup, fries, noodles, and whatever the hell this is, onions looks like. This is my fried chicken. Like 15 of these things in a big ass bag. This is what I got. So needless to say, I did not even bite it, because once I opened this crap up, I was like, I'm not even hungry anymore. Mayonnaise all over the paper. Now, a lot of these restaurants have really, really good food, and usually you get what you ask for when it's something simple. And I thought with this being simple that I'd just get a piece of fried chicken, but I ended up getting this. So I don't know who the hell's gonna eat all this crap. Lucky for me, this type of food, when you buy it from like a Gambian restaurant, is really, really, really cheap. So yeah, it's a waste of money, but it's not that big of a waste. And yeah, so like I said, you know, you gotta eyeball your food when you're over here. You gotta check it, because if you don't check it, then you're gonna get, it's a good possibility you're gonna get some crap that you're not even gonna put in your mouth. That's one of the products that I have. I found this company because I was looking for. You know me, like I'm usually always having tools and stuff like that. So getting here, I mean, I didn't even have a screwdriver. I didn't have a hammer. I didn't have nothing, and it kind of felt like a waste to go get some stuff. But every time I turned around, it was something that I had to do. So I was like, you know what, bump it, man. I'm gonna go get me some tools, like something basic. And honestly speaking, you know, Pam and Jennifer, both of them, they have tool boxes in their house when we was in the States. So, you know, something needed to be tightened up. They got a screwdriver, you know, something nailed sticking out somewhere, they can hammer it, and they ain't got to bother me about it. So I went and got me some tools, and I got them some tools while I was there too. I got Pam some tools. So this company, it's called Inco, and they have their own store. It's not just a brand. It's actually a company. And this drill here actually is really, really inexpensive. I thought it was going to be like really cheap, but turns out that this thing is really really worth the money that I paid for it. And I think that was like $25, $30, something like that. Yeah, so that was cool. I got this tool bag for Pam, which she got the tool bag and all the stuff she had to buy separate. She could have got a fully put together toolbox, but that would have been a bunch of stuff that she wouldn't have used. So basically, long nose pliers, a cutter, some channel locks, which really come in handy here because you always having plumbing issues, and of course a hammer, which this is just, you know, just a little basic hammer, and a really cool tool bag. I mean, it's a carpenter's bag, but it'll serve the purpose. And Pam is always wanting to measure something, so got the tape measure as well. What I got for me, I had a couple of good choices of what I would get, but I opted out of some of the stuff that really would have been a good deal, because I wasn't going to use all that stuff. So first off, you see how high my ceilings are, and to change light bulbs is outrageous. Like at one point, I just held the ladder straight up and let Pam stand on one side, and I flew up the ladder, changed the bulb, and flew back down real quick, like 15 seconds, you know what I'm saying? Just so it won't fall. So I went and got this ladder, and this ladder, believe it or not, brand new in the plastic, wrapped up. This thing was like $60 brand new, an A-frame ladder, and that was way worth the money. Then I got this thing here, this toolbox, which is really solid, really strong. Let's see if I can cut this light on. Are they gonna let me? No. Anyway, hopefully you can see it. It basically consists of a nice ratchet set, some Allen keys, and that type of screwdriver that you put together, and it's got the little bits pieces for it. You know, swivel socket head. Then it has a good variety of screwdrivers and some wrenches. And then at the bottom, it's got pretty much every plier you would need, as well as an adjustable wrench and a good carpet cutter. So that was basically what I felt like I could use. So I got that, and you know, that's another thing. I'm just shopping. We only have one pot in the house. So for you ladies, basically, there's a supermarket, what we call Western stores, which sell stuff like from the U.S., Britain and stuff. We actually found, let's see if I can get it. We found a Tefal, man. I don't know if you can see that, but that's actually a Tefal pan, man. And it's solid. It's the real deal. It's the real deal, and it's really, really inexpensive here in this country. I bought 2 of those because we were on our way to Senegal, and to get my dad his procedure. So I bought 2 hot plates for each room, and I bought some Tefals. Now we said I wasn't gonna buy any food in Gambia, so I decided to get all of my food and take it with me, because I'm not spending any more money in Senegal. They were way too expensive. This bread here was $65. So like I said, $200 is $3.80. So you do the math. It was only 65, not 200. We got some hamburger buns, some fruit, which these are Gambian bananas right here. Look how small, like the Chiquita bananas. But these joints grow like, they grow like 4 or 5 blocks away from me, man. Like this stuff is local. Yeah, and our setup pretty much consists of all the stuff that we use at home, just different name brands. I made some beefaroni today, and there's plenty of pasta for us to get. You know what I mean? And just got some other stuff to take along with us. Girls love their coffee. I got me some Nescafe, and that wasn't too expensive. This is aluminum foil. Of course, it's a brand you or me never heard of, but I mean, it's some really strong aluminum. Like I told you before, the milk doesn't come cold. Basically comes shelf life, and it's full cream milk, which full cream basically means whole milk. So we can just store that there for like a year. You know what I'm saying? It's just no rush to put in the freezer. They call this corn flour. It's actually corn starch. I needed that. I got me a big bag of the saran wrap right there. Some Ziploc bags. And then I got my coconut milk so I can make my food. Yeah, no sugar added cereals, the Mucilix type stuff. But then they do have stuff that you might know, like Kellogg's Fruit of Fiber, you know what I'm saying, which comes from Britain. You can see their little money sign, whatever that is. Crispy Rice, you know what I'm saying, classic cornflakes, which they do have Kellogg's cornflakes, but my mom didn't get them. She got the off-brand joints, and something for Jacob. Big, huge. My dad loves pancakes, so I went and took my mom to the store and got her some pancake mix. I'm saying we got Lipton tea. Our refrigerator's a mess, but tomatoes and cheeses and You know what I'm saying? Always got mad eggs, both kinds, either the kind that they grow in the farm or whatever, and then the free range ones. We always got watermelon ready to. This watermelon, it's not the TVO. That's what color the watermelon is. It's super red and super sweet. Had to get some maple syrup from Canada because you gotta have something to eat with those pancakes, right? And then, you know what I'm saying, never heard of that brand, but they got salad dressing. You know what I'm saying, not a whole bunch in the refrigerator because we have a cook, and our cook pretty much makes everything we want to eat. We eat 3 times a day, and she brings the food over 3 times a day. So we don't really have a need to have a whole bunch of stuff in the kitchen. Some sliced cheese. They don't have American cheese. They got cheddar, and they got Gouda cheese in the slices. They don't have. Ain't no such a thing as American cheese. When I asked for American cheese, they showed me that and said this is from America. So there's no American cheese. Let's see. I'll show you my internet, which ain't much. This is your internet. Here it is, your wireless router. There's something thingamabob right there. I don't know what it does, but there's the plug. That's it. This is how I'm getting my videos to y'all. This is how I stay in contact with the family. That's that right there. That one thing I just showed you is the lifeline of our well-being. You know, keeping in touch with our kids and grandkids, and you know, my sister and my nieces and everybody. Sister Naima, my stepmom, and you know, anybody that we need to contact and talk to. That little box right over there is making it possible because everything else is trash. But yeah, so that's basically it, man. Oh, every time I make a video, I forget to tell you this, but there's 2 things that you always expect when you rent a house or apartment, whatever you're renting in the U.S. You're expecting, well, actually 3 things. You're expecting to have AC, heat, and hot water. Well, folks, you don't get either 3 in Gambia. If you want it, you got to get it yourself. So yeah, we've been living in Gambia and Senegal for a month and a half, however long it's been, and none of the time that we have hot water. All the showers, all the baths, washing dishes, making wudu in the morning, whatever it is, you're doing it with cold water. So it's 2 things that every Gambian buys when they move into their house: a fan and a hot water kettle. So everybody has one of these. You put your water in. I'm sure some of y'all know about this thing. You put your water in, and probably in less than a minute, or at least a minute, you got hot water, and you pour that into your bucket that you're taking your shower out of. And that's it. So yeah, I've been meaning to mention that to y'all, but every time I make a video, I forget. We don't have hot water. We ain't never had hot water here. The only time you get hot water is when you put it in that kettle. Other than that, you ain't got no hot water. So that's one of the other things that you would need to know before you get here. Other than that, when I come across something else, I'll shoot it to you. Until then, take care.